Hey guys, it's Scott. I just wanted to sit down and talk to you for a minute about what merchant services is. I've posted some stuff on Instagram, a little bit on Facebook, but I kind of want to get you to understand what exactly I'm doing and how it's going to affect the the local economy, local and international. At some point is what I want to get to. So what merchant services is? It's the service that a business uses to accept and process payments. Um, that's kind of the definition in a nutshell. However, it's starting to encompass more of the behind the scenes processes that are used to accept those payments, as well as the hardware and the software, which we'll kind of talk about later on down the road, a little bit in this video, and probably a little bit more. Um, so all that's part of the process of taking those payments. It's also gone to refer to like the various like financial services and processes that are kind of go along with it. But in a nutshell, it's really just accepting those credit card payments. From the consumer to the merchants, and that transition from the bank to the account. Um, it also encompasses all like the tools and the companies and the payment processing itself used in those businesses because they're all linked together, and so they all have to work uh, coherently and together to get the merchant its payments when it needs. Um, Now, if you are a business owner, it's an essential to kind of build your understanding of how this all works, so you kind of get a better idea of how to more efficiently run your business and be more competitive with your competition, and and really help your business grow. How all this kind of works. Your customer, they swipe their card, they enter their information into a processing terminal, whether it be just swipe it or manually put in. Then the processor itself, whether it's the terminal or POS system, just kind of takes that data. It checks with the customer's bank before accepting or denying. We've all kind of had that instance where like, oh crap, it denied. Why did it deny? And then you stick it back in and it works. It's just fluke. But anyways, that's how that works. But if a customer's bank approves the transaction, then you can accept the payment through the terminal, and the process is basically complete. So it's kind of how it kind of all works. It's kind of simple from the customer standpoint, but it gets kind of complicated on the business end. Once the purchase is approved, the payment processor takes their fees and the deposit and the remaining funds into the merchant's account. Now, without the companies to like facilitate all this, or provide any type of service, the merchant's business wouldn't be able to like accept credit cards. It wouldn't be able to function properly, and it wouldn't be able to get the payments from their customers. It would just be straight cash. And the times change. More and more people are accepting credit cards. We're going to more of a cashless society nowadays. But some of the products, really just a few. The Gateways, that's the software that works with the business website or e-commerce store, that allows a business owner to take and process secure credit card payments online. There's so many fraud detection tools now that it's unbelievable. So the terminals, exactly what they are. The little swipers or the insert, that is actually a fraud detection in its own, and being able to swipe the card is present right there in front of the merchant. So that is actually a fraud detection tool. Anyways, we can get all that there. And point of sales. You've seen it at a restaurant where you can put in your order, or waitress or waiter just put in your order. It helps manage the day-to-day processes and sales and running and reports for restaurants. You see some retail do it. A lot of retail do it. Restaurants do it. So, but that's how they reconcile tips, commissions, get their gift cards, and they also do loyalty programs from them too. If you haven't seen that, there's a bunch of companies that do that. But anyways, this is just kind of like the tip of the iceberg. I kind of wanted to get down and send this out just so you kind of get an